Well, it's been a little bit since we've been back here, huh? Let's see. I did do those few streams of the Dunsparce stuff. But I think the last time we've actually done anything here, it has been... it's been a few months at least, right? I don't remember for sure. But it's been a bit. So yeah. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're mainly going to be focusing this time on trying to catch the rest of the legendaries I haven't yet. I don't have all the treats yet. I think there's still some that are locked behind group tasks, which means, I'm gonna have to wait for, I guess, Vix to show up, so we can do multiplayer stuff. Speaking of which, hey! Good timing! It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 treats, and I'm pretty sure I unlock a few more from this guy over here still. But I need to do a few more of the multiplayer things. I'm double checking really quick. I did get our party, I believe, from the last thing we did. Maybe I didn't bring up Fiona. But I forget who exactly our full party was at the end of the last epilogue thing. I remember Excadrill, I remember Samantha the Toucanon. I remember Alchemy just being kind of useless. Metagross kind of existed. Overcool was nice, I guess. I feel like I had someone else because... So I think this whole team was supposed to be DLC 2, and... That's fine, there's still plenty of stuff I can do in the meantime, but, Actually, yeah, I had Meloetta here. Meloetta was our last party member, like this. But my Meloetta doesn't belong down there where I sorted everything. So I think this is our team. I think. Yeah. So I had to refresh myself where these guys are. One more group quest. Okay. Really quick. Let me get some refreshers here. I might load up my phone for a second to take notes. Because I don't want to have to keep coming back here. So I'm just going to get it all set in one go. Alright. Lugia. Heading off in the sea. So, Lugia is in cold water. I had to do this for each of these, so I had to be like, hey, I'm here. You didn't do your group task, but oh well. Alright, Latias. Right. I'll see. May have seen a couple of them and, you know, avoided them. Sand in the shadows and cliffs. Okay. Kyogre. Yep. Odd rocks in the sea. Valiant. Autocorrect. Corrected it to Cobalt. To Cobalt Ion, which is funny. Here's stuff from a cliff. Bamboo Grove. Okay, that one should be easy to find. I should have done this before stream, but oops. Terrakion. Climbing. Okay, Cortando is off to the south, so... Okay. You still haven't done your multiplayer quests. I understand that game. Zekrom. Visit goes all the way to Artisan. So... Not seldom, Zekrom. I hate autocorrect so much. Across the sky to the east. Okay. So between those two cities, we go east. I think it's up to some cliffs or something. I need to pay a bit more attention, but I think I got the gist. I think it's fine. Nala. Sandy Beach. Couple more. Ice Horse. I'll climb among those peaks for a bit. summit. I think I might know where that one is. That might be near where the Spirit Tomb spawns up there that I normally use for attempting the shiny hunt there. Because I on and off did the Spirit Tomb hunt up there, where you knock one out, stand on that spawn spot, save, and then when it clicks over the next day, it spawns a new one. You can load the game, back away, see if it's shiny. If it's not, reset. And just do that. It takes forever, and I still haven't gotten a shiny from it, but I told myself that one day I would. So, maybe I'll go back and do it in the hunt. And luckily, it'll be on my own time. I won't bore you guys with it. And finally, I'm gonna call this one Ghost Horse. Mountain paths dotted sparsely with trees. Okay, ruins. Path with trees. Vines. Okay. Alright. So that's all of the snacks we have so far. So I might as well start looking. I guess we could go in order. So, Lugia's in the cold water. So I would think... Well, he said cold sea, didn't he? So, like... He's not talking about this little bit here. Let me look at that one more time. Maybe I should have been more specific with my notes. Lugia. Sea of Paldea, usually backstrip with crystal waters. Real frigid stretch of sea. So, found an island and crawled ashore. So I would assume it'd be water near the mountain then. That's the only really cold spot on Paldea, so I'm thinking like, maybe somewhere in here then? Maybe that little bit there? That's probably a stretch. So I guess we warp to this watchtower, near where the game just looks straight up out of the N64, and then just look around this small group of islands. That might work. I'm gonna check my Pokeball count real quick. I haven't checked on my Pokeball stock in a bit. Let's see. It's not great, but I can work with it probably. Lugia is flying psychic, so Metagross should take the lead. I have nothing to increase catch chance, do I? On anyone. What moves do you guys have? If it was more accurate, I'd put Sing on Meloetta and hope for the best, but that's not gonna work. I doubt you have anything. Confusion. No. I mean, technically, poison, I think, buffs it, but then too many turns go by and whoop, there it goes. Otherwise, I would just do Toxic and it would be over, but I really don't have anything on anyone, do I? I guess I could have Alchemy learn something. Can you learn any status moves that'd be helpful? No. At least not with the TMs I have. I have been running low on some of them. Meloetta. Okay, Thunderwave's an option. So you'll just stay paralyzed the whole time. I guess while I'm doing this, I can put Thunderwave on Meloetta for a little while. Over... probably Triple Axel. Just for a while. I'll put it back when we're done. I just need something to increase the catch odds. So put Meloetta in the front. Now we can explore. Also, I'm not used to trying to this. It's backwards for me right now. It was so weird. I got so used to doing it inverted for other games lately. It's just kind of, ugh. All right. So realistically, around one of these islands, we should see Lugia. Probably this one little spot on its own. Yeah. There it is. The one little island is just kind of pointless. There it is. Alright, let's save our game here. Just in case we mess this up. As I'm prone to doing. And I guess, let's do this. Alright. First, Thunderwave. It already helps us a bit. Swap out to Metagross. I love the fact that because we're not on the ground, Metagross kind of float everywhere. It's all like, I guess retract is the word for it. It looks so goofy, but I love it. I did see part 2. They didn't release it in the middle of the evening this time, which is so incredible. I call dibs. Omega was great. Let's see. I'm gonna buff my attack, especially because I'm already this high level. Lugia will resist this. We can like slowly chip away at it. That makes sense. So we're actually trying to catch this thing. We don't want to actually knock it out. Then headbutt it a few times, and then just start chucking Pokeballs at it. Luckily, because of the paralysis and the punch chance, it can't do anything to me. Okay, maybe I can get away with one more, but we're risking a crit. Let's do it anyway. If it crits, we can reset it. Okay, we're good. You know, it's funny. We're in the water. So a dive ball would actually be really good right now. Would it be better than Ultras though? I think they would be. Let's try it. Pretty good so far. Oh, it's immediately turned around as soon as I said something. Starting to feel like Ultras may just be better. But we're in the water, so you think dive balls would be really effective right now. But I guess not? And I know we're trying to catch a damn what? Oh boy. Guys, recover. I forgot about that. Now we gotta knock it down again. Back to this. We're gonna run out of Zen Headbutts in a little bit, so we're not gonna have that not very effective move on it. I can't risk doing it again. It's gonna have to stay in the yellow. Just be better. If I don't catch you within the next 10, I'll switch to Ultra Balls, I guess. Or maybe Timer Balls. So at that point, we'll be doing this for like 25 turns, so like, at this point, like, Timer Balls probably would be better than Ultras. Catching a dive ball would be really good. Fits the general look of the Pokemon. If that was Pokemon Go, that would have been in, because third shake is guaranteed tick. What now? This is a mainline game. There we go. This is a mainline game. If you don't have it, it does the normal. But if you do, the game says screw it. Critical captures everywhere. Alright, so that should be put in my boxes correctly, because I don't think I moved anything. I have to kind of move it around a little bit. Because it would be... like here. So I'm trying to put them in order. I know there's not a space in here for every legendary, but not every legendary is in this game. So until I know I got everything, I'm just gonna put them like this as I go. So Lugia is done. We're gonna go ahead and heal up Metagross. What's next on our list? Latias. South Sea Sandy Cliffs. So I would think around here. Somewhere along the southwest edge. I think I may have seen Latias while trying to do something else. So this just seems like it'd be correct. If anything, it'd be like in this area. Who's supposed to put the music from the game there from? It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Now, if only they let me shiny hunt them, but no, we gotta shiny lock legendaries now because it's a modern Pokemon game. And we gotta lock all that shit behind money in a mobile game. God forbid we let people have fun. Oh well. Oh well. What are they gonna do? I guess this isn't really a sandy cliff, but like... When I think cliffs, I think somewhere around here. Hey. You just realized you were 6 minutes in the past. Oof. I was wondering for a second there. That's the wrong button, but I can work with it. Maybe like this bit? Or is it in like here? That's just a beach though. That's sort of like a cliffside. We can try over here. I didn't see it here, so... It's a long way up. It's been longer. Alright. I don't know how it's gonna work with me looking for the legendaries here while you're doing the group tasks. I don't know if it's gonna count that or not. I don't think I've ever tried being in a different place like this, so we may have to just stop with the legendary hunt for the time being and just focus on coaches or something. I don't know. I don't know the specifics about some of this, so... I've done multiplayer stuff so little in this game that I just don't understand how it works, so... I feel like I've seen Latias around here before. On the right track? Oh boy. There is still a bit down here. I don't think this would be anything. No. On again. This could be it. No, I'm just back in town. This wouldn't be it. I don't want to just hop in the water and go along the south edge. That just seems like it'd be a waste of time. We would just be in a perpetual state of lag. Because water and Pokemon Violet do not mix very well. I feel like I've seen Latias before. I remember seeing Latias at some point while playing this game and just saying, no, I can't get you right now. We'll come back for you later. I forget where. I thought it'd be somewhere around here based on the clue. Unless, once again, I was not paying attention very well. I took the wrong notes. I'm getting so fed with this camera. I keep turning it the wrong damn way. There. Now it's good. I had no problems with it before, and then I started playing other games, and suddenly I'm forced to use inverted controls for the camera, and now I'm just stuck with it. Now I just have to deal. Now I'm floating in the other direction. And also the camera's just shifting on its own because I'm climbing on shit. Don't you hate when that happens, though? You get so... You say to yourself, I have the camera controls set wrong. I'm gonna change them. And then as soon as you change them, you start making the exact same mistake but in the other direction. Like your muscle memory is like, okay, now we've changed the controls. I need to change my muscle memory. Now you're doing it in the opposite direction. So it's like your muscle memory will always be the opposite of what you freaking set it to. It's so annoying! Made me playing Mario Odyssey recently a pain in the ass because I kept having to switch the camera back and forth. I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe we skip Latias for now and come back later. So I'm not just running around in circles doing nothing. Okay. Kyogre, rocks in the sea. So, like, that, maybe? I'd assume. Closest thing is the ice shrine. So that seems very rock-like. It couldn't have been where we just were because I scoured everything there, so. This is my first guess because of how. These aren't typical islands, they're all pointy. I assume Kyogre would be around here then. That would have been a good spot. Oh, I didn't know there was a gimme goal spot here. Huh. What do you know? Neat. Considering that Lugia's didn't play like Game Boy style music, I'd figure they'd probably go for the highest quality versions, which would probably be Horace. If I were to guess. If I could find the thing, I could tell you. For some reason, I'm really struggling to find it. Like, did he specify a specific region of the sea, or just like rocks out in the sea? I'm checking all of these different rocks out in the sea, and I'm not finding anything. I've strayed super far from my initial guess. I would assume we'd be sitting in the water nearby. There's this stuff up here. These might be strange rocks in the sea. Oh, this feels a lot closer. There we go. Excuse me, I wanted to stop so I could save. I don't want to deal with you right now, losing. Sorry about that, Kyogre. Let's just get this over with before we get mobbed by fish. Yeah, this sounds like the remix. I know GBA sound font when I hear it, and this ain't it. Alright, so... Kyogre's pure water. I have that would resist that fairly well? I don't think anyone. I don't think I really resist water at all, which is a bit unfortunate. Liquidation would resist it, so I could slowly whittle it down with that, at least. Plus, I'd go even faster because Drizzle will happen, so... I think I'll try doing Liquidation here to get its health down, and then I'll try... catching it in the sequence. I don't know if I'll go Dive Ball again, though. Circle's not going to work because we're all above 70. So this shouldn't do that much. Okay, one more will be good. Or that was just a crit. Of course I'm proud. Give me a second to bring up Full Restore. Unless I just have some ice heals in here. I hate to have to use a Full Restore on this alone. Well, I have plenty of ice heals. Yeah, Sheer Cold won't do anything. Vision. This. Oh boy! I think just for the sake of, I don't know, surviving, I guess we swap out to someone else. So, what are your stats like? You're weak to it. You're not great in general. But special defense ain't bad. I can recover if things get kind of desperate. I guess for now we switch to Alchemy. And that is time to start throwing balls. I don't think I really cared about the color coordination thing before. I just thought dive balls were perfect. I think I'm gonna try them again for a while. We'll see how this goes. So far, not good. But we can deal with it. Ooh, that was close. Probably should have recovered. Ooh. It's not like I'm really in any danger, but I'm gonna recover just in case. Once more turns go by, and then I get desperate and go to timer balls, we'll be fine. That's an issue. If it goes back into green, I'll heal up Overquill and go back to liquidations for a bit. I don't know if that's gonna stick around forever though. It might be like Ingrain. I think that sticks around forever. Oh boy, we're gonna have to swap. I could just heal. Kinda just forever. So max potion on you. I gotta swap you back in. Now we gotta do liquidations again because the buff half. This ain't great. Liquidations first. We have rain on our side to buff it any. Gotta heal again. It's gonna heal basically the entirety of that liquidation. It sucks. That's really annoying. Whole reason I healed up so that way I can do liquidations again. Forgot about it. But since Aqua Ring lasts forever unless I can find some way to disable it. I don't know how to though. I probably don't have any way of doing it. Poison frozen. Always some way, I guess, to heal up all of that liquidation. It's kind of funny. I might do something else instead of liquidation in order to actually get this thing down because it keeps healing with Aqua Ring. It's really annoying, actually. I don't want to do too much to it because if it faints, I'm gonna have a problem. And that problem is I have to reset the game and do it. And I don't want to. Power. Be more power than liquidation and it doesn't get resisted. Don't know if it's enough to knock it out. Crunch would be weaker, but if it lowers defense, I'm kinda screwed. We're gonna try Bar Barrage, we'll see. Ooh! Okay. Bar Barrage is pretty good. I'm gonna swap back to Alchemy though, and then start throwing balls again. We might be fine now. If it wasn't for Aqua Ring, we probably would have him by now, but no. Have to make this. You have to make this even more difficult than it already is. Well, go to 75 dive balls and then start doing timers. So I think it's been long enough at this point. And by the time that happens, I'll probably need to bring out Overquill again. And the longer this takes, the more health it gets back, which means my odds of attacking it go down. Dive ball, and then we're gonna have to swap back and heal up and all that. Then we Barb Barrage, then we Timer Ball, and hopefully that. It's healing up with Aqua Ring. Aqua Ring? Aqua Ring too much. So now it's back in the green again. It's really annoying, actually. Once if it knocks out Alchemy, I do not care right now. Oh, now you avoid the attack. Don't get my free switch. Okay. Do this. I don't care anymore. Come on. Now Alchemy's just avoiding everything when I want a clean switch? Come on! I'm not risking Tesla, I believe. I'm just gonna swap, and now it's gonna do something to get overgrown one turn, because of course it will. Clean switch and Alchemy's like, no, now I'm actually gonna try to avoid stuff. Barrage. Okay. Now we throw timers until it gets into green, then we bar barrage again. We'll put it back into red, I think. As long as we don't crit. We should just be good from here. Because this has gone on so long, I feel like timers are at their best. I say that, it's not even really shaking. Why is Kyogre being such a pain to catch? It's in. Bar Barrage again. Probably take a turn to heal. Gets it back in the yellow. And I don't know. Bar Barrage. Get it back into red. Freeze. Oh, no. We're fine still. I think I'm just gonna let it go. And if Overcoat goes down, then so be it. We gotta catch this thing. We can't keep wasting time. Oh my god, really? If it wasn't for Aqua Ring forcing me to waste time trying to get its health back down, we would have already caught the stupid thing. Stay in the ball! Why are you so annoying? And now we're frozen again. So I'm gonna take a turn to max. We can full restore this thing. Which means we go 2 turns of Aqua Ring. Which, of course. This shouldn't be so hard to catch at this point, right? Come on. Oh, come on. Bag. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. You don't need any more Aqua Rings. The one you have is permanent. I guess I can do with anything that could stop Aqua Ring. So if it weren't for the fact that it keeps freaking healing, I'm not using Master Balls on these because that's the cheap way out. gets to you after a bit. Shit. Now I crit! Gotta reset and do it all over again because thanks, game. Once I don't want you to crit, you do it. It has been almost an hour. We've only caught one legendary, by the way. And then he's about 20 minutes trying to write down hints that I'm really bad at doing stuff with. Wasted about 15 looking for Latias, and at least I got Lugia. I was right about Lugia basically freaking immediately, at least. Okay. Take 2. We might try actually lowering its health with Meloetta first. This is fine. More Dazzling Gleam, and then just start throwing Pokeballs. And of course it uses it immediately, so I can never take advantage of it being in red. Ever. Also, literally the first thing it used, by the way. Literally the first thing it used. Stay in the ball. Or don't. Not even shaking. Of course! It's super simple this time! Game, why are you like this? Why the hell are you like this? Alright, so Kyogre's done. So... Celebi... Pilates... And I think Kyogre goes before Groudon, so I think you just go here. Of course, there's the whole mess here, but we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, next. Save our game. Cobalion is in the Bamboo Grove, which means it's somewhere in this spot. Notice how the game is lagging because we're in the water. The game really does not like the water at all. I think there's just too many particle effects from everything splashing around that's just not going well. Grove until we see it. Just place ain't that big, so there's not much ground to cover. We'll just see it eventually. So, was that shiny? No, it wasn't. There's only so many places that could be around here. Alongside time is his fate, the bear of cruelty. Alright, I checked the entire bamboo grove and didn't see shit. That's not good. Cliffside near the grove? I think this is the bamboo grove anyway. I think you find bits of bamboo just on the ground. I thought that was the right side. Is it just on a cliff near it? Because I think there's a little bit of that in the story. Not up here in N64 land. Ruins over here. I don't think it'll be here. Not here. There's more Gineagle stuff. I'll stick around the cliff sides for now. I see something. I don't know what your shiny looks like. Not that. There's a TM over here. Rainford, Excuse me. I'd rather not deal with you right now. I think it would be near Team Star base. That doesn't seem correct to me. I think it said something about a waterfall? Or even Dragonite. Waterfall might have been a different story though. There it is. Alright. I don't remember your typing. Is it fighting steel? with it first. I was about to ask why the goats from the side of a mountain. You quickly realize why. It's kind of their thing. Alright, that's crazy. Anything you would realistically think would be resistant to fighting ends up being neutral because of its dual typing. Neutral because normal. Neutral because steel. You're just weak to it. I don't remember how fighting worked with fairy. Neutral because of normal, unless it's terrestrialize. And neutral because of dark. So like, I guess my best bet is bringing in. I can't. If it is steel, then we're not going to be doing that much with flying moves, and then we can resist something fighting. Right? I think it's fighting steel. The thing for Izzy, which we already caught, is grass fighting. So I think swapping to Samantha would be a good call, right? I would assume so. So this will be neutral, but we're fine with it. That Terrestrialize is gonna hurt it too bad. Always roost, which goes for the flying for the meantime, but that means fighting's going to be good against us. I think if you terrestrialize into flying and then use roost, it defaults you back to normal for a turn. Because you lose your flying type whenever you're roosting. I'm gonna terrestrialize Drill Peck. Okay, animation started playing a bit late. That was a bit funky. I'm gonna clip that. The freaking orb started glowing in my hand before it was supposed to. The animation got offset. Ooh, that did a lot, actually. That's fine, though. This is actually a pretty good spot. Fighting grass, rock, and steel. Alright, so... I don't know if anything that would be good against... Good for catching, fighting, or steel. I'm definitely not using any of my special Pokeballs on it. I guess we just go Ultras until we think timers would do better. I don't think this is gonna heal. Ooh, it's close combat! That's a bit concerning. Then water for Keldeo. I keep forgetting Keldeo's a thing. But the very least, if I remember Keldeo, I don't think it's Gen 5. I always think it's Gen 6, but it's not. If it's with this group, it's not. Gonna roost and hope it doesn't close combat again, because if it does, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, good. We got a free turn. Nice. Fly again this turn. legendary. It's buffing up its attack. So it could very easily get to the point where it one-shots me. Or really any of my Pokemon, actually. That's a bit terrifying. Ooh. I can't even resist doing Roost anymore, because with close combat, again, I'm not going to be flying type, so I can't resist it. It'll just knock me out. So Roost ain't even going to be good here. I remember well do the movie started against Kira. I need to watch more of the anime stuff. I just haven't. I watched all of the Kanto stuff and the Orange Island stuff. Then I've seen bits and pieces of Unova and Alola, their specific animes, but I haven't really watched like a lot of the animes. Where's Hayes when you need it? I know. You think I was expecting this? Oh boy. This is very bad. Like, healing might not even be a good idea anymore, because it might just one-shot everything! It's at max attack! I just gotta hope I catch it! I just gotta hope everyone sticks around long enough to catch the thing! Which, I don't know if that's gonna happen! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Stressing me out there for a bit because it's like, hey, I'm gonna just buff my attack, and because I lowered my defense so much from close combat, you're not gonna be able to lower my health anymore. So you're just kind of stuck with this. If I get a turn use close combat, all of your Pokemon are gone. Well, good news. Don't worry about that. I forget if you go before or after, so I'm just gonna place you here. Just next to you. It's whatever. So that's the bottom of the list. To finish the trio, Terrakion, cliffs north of Cortando. Before I warp out to get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and Pokemon Center, because I want my move back. Air Orb doesn't matter because, you know, beating the DLC means you can just terrestrialize without having to recharge it. Which, thank God. So convenient. But, you know, stuff like moves still matter, and I won't have to keep using healing items, so... Since we're here, good movie, Lucario or the Mystery of Mew at some point. I'll look into it. Alright, so Tondo, where was it? Tondo. Okay. Here's Cortando. You want to go to the cliffs north because we get a good view. So I assume start here and work our way up cliffs. Because he said that when he encountered the Pokemon, he was so high on the cliffs he could see the whole town from up there. It was to his south, which means we have to be north of him. So, probably up here. One of your summons and most of them take Ash's crew. Time to new place. Fair. Most of the movies are like, hey, let's promote the new legendary or mythical. Surprise! So, the whole town from up here. Okay. It's the whole town from up here. So, this seems like a good shot of finding it. So, I bet somewhere around here we'll see it. Here somewhere, but maybe I'm at the wrong side? Because there's Condo to my south. North of Condo, which means I'm on the cliffside there. Maybe I gotta be more specific. Maybe I gotta be like closer to the exact. So like, maybe I gotta be way over here yet. Still see all of town. I can't really see the town from here because there's mountains in the way. So I don't think it's on this side. So maybe we gotta be like more direct. Like over here maybe. So just mentioned cliffs, you see all of town. Here's south. So many small Pokemon in this game, I just can't see coming. And they just show up like, hi! Guess we're battling now because you thought I was a little pebble or something. I'm nowhere near you! What the hell? What is your hitbox? What was that? That probably infuriates me more than half these other glitches in the game. The fact that the hitboxes make no sense on half these damn Pokemon. And they're always the tiny ones. And it's always dies when you're riding Miraidon? I don't get it. I see town from here. There's only a mountain blocking it. Check out the general opinion that we're talking about. It was top 3 higher. So it's gotta be good then. Don't hype it up too much, or else I'll be disappointed. That's something I always worry about when it comes to something that people like, really like. Because if I try it and I don't really care for it, I think it's just kind of alright, I'm gonna feel so bad. What the heck? Am I missing something here? Because there's town. I'm in my south anymore. Where in the heck? This is the right town, right? There's Portondo. I guess I wasn't going that far north, really. I started straying off on the east and west, and it wasn't working. I didn't think getting the legendaries would take this long. That's on me. Again, didn't see you if you popped in and you're kind of blending with the shadows a bit, because you're annoying. Higher. Here. I think I did at it. I have to be on a really high cliff top so I can see everything from high up. And of course, they're gonna hide a legendary super high in the cliffs. That makes a lot of sense. Now back here again, I've already said no to this. I'm still north of town, and I'm still seeing it in the distance. So I have to be close. There we go, found you. Alright, so you're rock. This leads to a bit of a predicament. Because look at our Pokemon here. I could switch Meloetta. Actually, wait a minute. If I Terastallize Meloetta, make it fighting, then fighting's still going to be neutral, but I resist rock. So I might just keep Meloetta in. At the same time, the only moves I have, because Psych is going to be super effective. I don't want that, because it'll probably one-shot. I think Dazzling Gleam will too, so Meloetta is probably not a good idea unless I want to keep swapping back and forth my forward with Relics on. Which, from Terastallize, probably doesn't matter. fighting's neutral, and I think you resist rock. You're weak to fighting, but I think you also resist rock. I still forget how fighting works with you, and rock doesn't give a shit. You're weak, in general, to half this shit. I don't think rock cares about either of these types, so it's mainly gonna be Meloetta and Metagross, I guess. So I'm gonna Terrasilize Meloetta, who probably needs it more for the sake of defense, and then we're gonna slowly chip away at this. Unfortunately, Relic Song's not gonna do much because I think rock resists normal. So, we might be here for a bit. We might be here for a little bit. It's paralyzed at least, so that solves like half of our problems. Let's see how much this does. Not very effective, but still about a quarter. That's fine. I mean, you can swap back and forth on forms, who cares? Good thing I terrestrialized, well, because that wouldn't have mattered. Well, it would have now I swapped forms, because now I'm normal fighting, and that means close combat would have been super effective. So, honestly, yes, good thing I did terrestrialize. Do I risk another? I don't know if I risk another one. Because it's really close. It might hang on with a sliver, and that'd be optimal, but I don't know what moves it has. It has close combat, obviously. It probably has some sort of rock. Maybe it has Swords Dance like Valiant did. I don't know what its fourth move would be. The only reason I'm scared is that even if I don't knock it out, it might have a recoil move. I don't think it will, because that would be kind of awkward for a legendary battle, but I wanna play it safe. And honestly, I might just be fine now. Because yellow is still pretty good. I think I'll just start throwing Ultra Balls. This should be good enough. There's the rock move. Do this second for fighting. And another reason I'm glad I terrestrialized. Close combat, Stone Edge, you probably have Swords Dance. I'm not gonna be able to hit you again. Because now I'm just guaranteed to knock you out. So Meloetta kind of just has to sit here. Kind of just take it. And there goes Meloetta. I probably should have healed, but again, we have 6 Pokemon, who cares? Metagross for a bit. Once Metagross goes down, then we might start having problems with all these rivals. I don't think we have to worry about that quite yet. There we go. That went pretty smooth. Was I right about having Swords Dance? I mean, it probably would have it, right? Yep. Sacred Sword, Swords Dance, Stone Edge, close combat. Alright. Use it here. What does Sacred Sword do? Set changes don't affect. Ooh. So this pierces defense buffs. That's pretty cool. And none of them freaking used it. Which is actually kind of funny. Alright. That's that full trio done. So, what's next? Zekrom. So, this is a bit complicated. So, he said he started at Mesagosa. Which... right down here in the middle. He said he was walking from here... Artisan. And somewhere between here is Zekrom. On one of the cliffs in the east, I think. So I think we're just gonna head straight to Artisan and just look around this area here. Unless he means go up here. You're up so late. Why would you ever do that? Wow. Okay, I'm also realizing a little bit of an issue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Thunder Wave works on electric types. So my normal method of paralysis ain't gonna work. So I might just have to go for it. Which means just send Excadrill up front because he's immune to electric and resists dragon. And we'll be good. Snatch look on high cliffs for Zekrom, and we'll be good. It should be a fun enough catch. I'm willing to bet, considering how high those cliffs are up there. Those are more to the south. I know he said he took a bit of a detour when he saw Zekrom, but I don't know how much of a detour he took. He said he was just walking into the towns, so it has to be somewhat close to the main path. He took some cliffside detours for it. This cloth. I forgot they spun on the walls. I'm like, what the heck? You know what? Just so we know for sure, I'm gonna go up here. This is probably wrong. But at the same time, it's just so noticeable. It seems like it'd be a good spot to put a legendary, but I don't know. Also, for some reason, no music plays up here. Or at the very least, it's very quiet. And I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it's so dang quiet up here. I'm pretty sure Zekrom ain't here. But I think it's just fair that we get this out of the way so we know for sure. No dragon. No dragon. Alright. Back down we go. So, on this main walking path, he took a detour and saw Zekrom. I think. Let's see. I might have remembered the clue wrong, but I don't know. I bet I got the damn clue wrong again. Probably did. I'm not freaking seeing. I don't want to wander around this area for another half hour just trying to find the thing. We might have to skip out on Zekrom for a bit while I look at the clues again. It's two Pokemon I apparently didn't note down very well, so I'm gonna have to do it again. seeing it. Huh. Was not expecting to see a flower pot way out here. Think it'd be closer to town. Okay. Seems a bit strange. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at the clues again. I don't notice it. Alright. We'll get to that problem later. Lunala was on a sandy beach. There's not too many beaches, and the sandiest one I can think of is right here. I was watching the sunset, and when the moon came up, there was Lunala next to it. Or something. So we were just on a beach, and then there was Lunala. There's not that many beaches here, so I should be able to find it. Here. A little something in this grotto. We're gonna keep going through all these different beaches until we find it. There's only so many places it could be. So this is the spot where we first met Miraidon. Yeah, there's kind of just nothing here. And there's this. I hope none of these are actually based off time. And they all just kind of exist, you know? Because if any of them are time-based, that might be a little annoying. Okay. Then, there's the beach in the far north. That's what most people think of. I want to cover all of my bases and check every single beach I can find. Because any one of them could have Lunala. That side. Let's go to the other side. Other way, please. normally where, like, Terra Raid crystals spawn, so that's not gonna be it. Not here. It's not obviously. No real beaches over here except for this one. Okay, this one might be it. Also a no? I still didn't see it. Are there any more beaches? There's small islands, but I've already been to those islands looking for other Pokemon. That's a beach, I think. This could be it. That seems like a bit of a stretch, though. I would have seen it, too, because I've been down there. Haven't I? Oh, boy. So this is a beach. No, Lunala. I think that's all the beaches. Uh-oh. There's some here. Haven't checked these yet. One of these might be it. I think these are the last beaches in Paldea, though. I'm gonna have to look for more clues. So I don't think he mentioned any specific cities he was near. He said a beach. He was sitting on the beach watching the sunset as the moon rose and all was next to him or something. So I figure it would just be on a beach somewhere. I don't remember him saying anything about having to chase it or anything. It was just kind of there. There's a small island out here. Which has nothing. Is there anything else? There's a little tiny beach over here, as well as some smaller islands. So let's check these, and then I guess we move on. I don't know how I'm struggling so much with this. I hate to think that it's time-based, and I just missed out on the time because it's too late. Given the stories, I wouldn't say it's completely out of the realm of possibility. effing annoying. But none of the others have been time-based, right? Even ones where he's mentioned time, they've always just been in the spot. No questions asked. So, like, what the heck? If any of them are going to be time-based, now that makes sense. But at the same time, it's annoying. Last little beach, and there's nothing here. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to look up the clue again on that one. Finally, we have the two horses from Gen 8's DLC. Lustrier and Spectrier. So... they were both near different ruins in the mountains. One near the summit, and one near a path that had a few trees on it, and had vines growing around it. So I'm gonna go to each different set of ruins I can think of on the mountain, and we're bound to see at least one of them. Man, it just seems normal to think, right? And then once we find them, we can look at the hints of the others. Oh my god, I forgot this one. I forgot this Pokemon Center is in the fucking ground. Let's go to the gym and head down from here. Alright, so there's ruins here. There's a few trees. This might be Spectrier. See any vines. Most haven't spawned in yet. Yeah, this is my Spiritomb spot. I'm not seeing anything. I guess this doesn't quite fit the description of either of them, because we're not near the summit. And I'm not seeing any vines around here. This ain't the right ruins. But there's more on the mountain, so we can look somewhere else. Okay, there's more ruins here. Luckily, you can see the ruins on the map because they're always like prominent little kind of messy rectangles. So at least we know where we're looking. Some trees. We're not exactly near summit. There are trees around here. Imagine you're just hearing the boss to the Pokemon Center down there. You're right though. It is kind of a dumb spot for one, but like, they get business. Who cares? So this ain't it either. Because even though there's a few trees, there's no vines. And we're not near the summit. So this ain't it either. Are there any more visible ruins on the map? If you've been to this one, so straight down from the gym, that's where the Spiritomb was, this ain't it. It's not gonna be in town, obviously. Wow. Maybe I need to look a bit more around these areas and not just in the fucking ruins. So maybe it's up on this cliffside nearby? You want us to build a Pokemon Center where? Ruins, but I don't see any vines growing on them. The path was a few trees around it. Unless it's kind of fits. There are a few trees around here. I'm not gonna put it too close to the Pokemon Center because that would just be a bit too convenient. Warp and it's right there, like obviously. I mentioned nothing about a cave, but I don't think I've ever been in this one. What's in here? Ooh. Poison jab. Don't care. But at least I have that though. So I am running low on random TMs, so whatever. Path has scarcely there's trees around it. This is the path in question. But the Pokemon in question ain't here because there's no... I looked at the ruins that were nearby it, and there were no vines growing from it, and he mentioned vines. Unless there's another set of ruins along this path, I don't know. Imagine the electricity reaction, having some amount of route power down there. Just have some Pokemon do it, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Because you would go up here. Here's the ruins. But do you see any vines? I don't think so. But this would match the rest of the description. There's just no vines. Let's run this again. Path. Scarcely. There's a bunch of trees on the path. Not that many, kind of spread out. And then there's ruins. But it says something about vines, and I don't see any vines anywhere nearby. Like, no other ruins really match that description. I don't know why I'm in so much trouble finding legendaries today. Maybe it's a different set of ruins that just aren't on the mountain itself, but are close enough, maybe, because there's this. That's not exactly what I would think of. That seems a bit out of the way from where we're supposed to be going. And then apparently there's still ruins or something near the summit, which has the dang ice horse, so who the heck knows? But he specifically kept mentioning ruins. Maybe ruins don't just mean like the collapsed buildings. Maybe the watchtowers also count. But that seems really dumb. Because I wouldn't say watchtowers are necessarily ruins because they're still intact and still widely used. So I don't know what he's on about. There's vines on this. Oh! Oh, there's one. Okay, so this is the one where the path had a few trees. And there's vines on the ruins. Okay. But that still doesn't explain the one on the summit, which is the very top of the mountain. So I guess we just have to kind of go up and hope for the best. Anyway, we have a ghost type to deal with. So I'm gonna put Meloetta in the front. Because obviously, we stun the thing, and then just hit it with stuff, because it can't hit us with ghost moves. So its main method of attack ain't gonna do shit. So first off, Thunder Wave. It has recoil! So I can't damage it too much or else it will just knock itself out. Oh boy! But I think because it's Ghost, I can't use Relic Song on it, so I can't use my weak moves. I think these other moves will do too much. I don't remember the... I think Ghost is good against Psychic, but Psychic's not good against Ghost. I think it might be neutral. I always forget Fairy, because Fairy's good against Dragon, Poison. No, Poison's good against Fairy. It's good against Dragon. It's good against... Shit, what is Fairy good against? Dragon, Fighting, I think. It's weak to Poison and Steel. I don't think Ghost is part of either side. So it might just be neutral? I don't know if Spectre has a secondary typing or not. It might be Ghost Dark, in which case we might have a problem. Because Fairy might be good against Dark, and I won't be able to hit it with Psychic. But I think it might just be Ghost. I'm gonna try it. We just saved the reset. Okay, good throw. Okay, we're good. We're gonna leave it this, because if it keeps using Double Edge, it's gonna do more recoil damage. So my odds get better and better as it keeps trying to hit me. I don't have many Dust Balls. I'm gonna use them until I get down to like 5. I think it technically counts as Night Raid. I didn't stock up on Dust Balls again, but I used so much of my money just trying to buy sandwich ingredients. I maxed out on almost everything. We had a good laugh about it. Well, I had max money at one point, and now I have 1,000 of almost every ingredient in the game. So like, I don't use Double Edge anymore, which is a bit concerning. Ooh, but it's confused now. Confused with Fatigues, with, I guess it was forced to use Thrash. I forget how half these moves fucking work. Because I never use most of them. Confusion means it might hit itself, which means, again, recoil. So I gotta be kind of careful. Hit itself. Okay. It'd be a little easier to catch. Okay. Means it's gonna go back to confusion with fatigue again. It's gonna be locked into this. Which is fine, I guess, but still. confusion, so it's not going to be confusing for a turn or so. God damn it. Dust balls are kind of working, but I don't have that many left. I want to have a few on me in case, you know, some shinies and whatnot. It's confused. So one more dust ball, then I guess switch to ultras for a bit. Hey, there we go. Nice. Again, fairly smooth. So that's one horse. Let's get the other. Since I know vaguely where the other one is. Agility Thrash to Sable and Double Edge. Ooh. I think you should be like here then. So get both the horses and then your rider. So okay. So the other horse is at the summit, so I'm gonna go ahead and warp to town, heal up my Pokemon, and then just head towards the top of the mountain. Then we'll go back, check the other hints, and hopefully get the rest of the legendaries we have unlocked. And then it's also been 2 hours, so the stream's about over. So unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be much time to really do anything multiplayer. It's a bit sad. I wasn't expecting getting the legendaries to take this long, and granted with our team, it'll at least be easy to get rid of the coaches' teams in like 2 seconds. So that's not a problem. It's just that there's also still other legendaries we haven't caught yet because of the fact we need to do more multiplayer stuff. So there were ruins near the summit or something, and that's where Clastrier is. Clastrier, Ice Horse. But I'm not sure where, though. Should be much more available tomorrow. That's good, at least. If we can at least get the treats unlocked, and then actually do a better job with the dang hints. I don't think there's that many more. I think maybe there's like 2 or 3 more treats to unlock, and then that'll just be everything. Because I feel like some legendaries are version exclusive. So I don't think we're gonna get every possible legendary, but, you know, every legendary in Violet at least, that's still good. Okay, so let's make sure I got my terminology right. Summit means top of the mountain, right? Or is that near the bottom? Like, are peak and summit the same thing, or are they not? So I might be looking in the complete wrong direction, and we might have a problem. But at the same time, I would figure it'd be high up in the mountains because it's ice! It would fit in so well up here! So I guess, like, up here somewhere, really. But I thought I looked around up here and didn't really see any ruins. I think I already caught a Pokemon down in these waters over here, and I don't think that counts. But we'll check again. Maybe I passed by it looking for something else. I'm like, we'll get you later. Yeah. Like, this may have been where, like, Articuno was or something. You know? feel this is where, like, Articuno was. I don't remember for sure. Okay, so up is good. Got it. So near the summit there were ruins or something, and the horse is there. So I need to just be high up. So go even higher. Higher up still. Up near where the gym is. Where you specifically mentioned ruins. I think he did. And the Pokemon gym ain't gonna be ruins. It very clearly is not ruins. But he said near the summit, which means it has to be fairly high up anyway. So also a meeting between heads of government, but that's not particularly relevant. Last year for president. Okay, so somewhere up here-ish is a thing where the horse is. But there's a problem in that I've been to both ruins. This one's too far down, and the other one over here, where was it? That one's too far down. And then there was this one, which is also way too far down. But it has to be up around here then. Because, like, think about it for a second. Summit means high up. And if it was around the summit, that would mean it would have to be, you know, near the top of the dang mountain. We also mentioned ruins around here, but the only ruins that I've even seen are closer towards the bottom. On both sides of the mountain, even. I'm not gonna count the gym. I'm gonna check both ruins and didn't see anything. Unless I go from the ruins and then head up, but I feel like I would have seen it on the way down. Right? Or am I being a fool? So now I'm not near the summit anymore. I'm way further down. And again, it has to be somewhere in the mountain because the mountain is referenced specifically, and we're talking about an Ice-type Pokemon. And they like mountains. It's like there's only so much space it could be in. But here's the ruins. I think this is the ruins where the Spiritomb is. Yep. And did you see a horse around here? Because I didn't. Spiritomb, Mimikyu. Like, no horse. Sweetheart. Oh. You're higher up than the ruins, you can just see them from down here. Okay. That makes sense. I was right next to it and didn't see it. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so... good course of action. Paralyze it, and then... What do I have that resists ice fairly well? I think steel resists it, which is good. Excadrill might just be mid for it, but at least it still exists. And to she, I'm sorry. Espadrille is here, and I think it's okay. Alchemy, I don't think cares. Samantha can't be out because flying's weak to it. And I don't think Overquill's gonna have a problem. But I think we go Metagross after we paralyze it. And then go from there. Problem is, we're gonna have to deal with ice. Which means we're gonna get frozen a few times, probably. And it also still has recoil. Good news, though, we resist Double Edge because we'll be Steel if we swap out. So that's good. Come on, Metagross. Come on out, buddy! So this should be a fairly okay. And Double Edge a lot more than Spectrier was, so we might not even have to worry about weakening it too much. Which in that case, I gotta be careful. I might go for Ice Punch because it will resist it and won't do that much. I don't have to worry too much about Double Edge causing a problem. Because Heavy Slam and Meteor Mash are probably gonna one-shot it. And Zen Headbutt. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to risk it. No, don't Terastallize. Just go for Ice Punch and resist. And little bits at a time to account for Double Edge. Oh no, I can only use attacking moves. Whatever will I do? It's not like it's what I always do in Pokemon anyway! You can softlock Gen 1 by having both Pokemon frozen. Yeah, that sounds like Gen 1. That sounds like Gen 1. I think we'll do one more Ice Punch and then just start throwing Pokeballs. At that point, we're now at the range where we're gonna have problems with that Double Edge possibly being used a bit more. So in that case, I don't really have anything good in snowy weather. So we'll just go with Ultra Balls. And the more it uses Double Edge and lowers its health, the better this will be. But this should still be fine. Yeah, Freeze, you will not thaw out naturally until, like... I don't think you can thaw out naturally until Gen 4 or 5. I don't think you can thaw out naturally in Gen 2. Or Gen 3. Unless you're a fire type, I think. Because fire types just melt the ice after. I think that's how that works. It should be how it works. Now Pokemon just kind of thaw naturally, so it doesn't really matter. I was confused. That could be good. All the little mechanics and the little differences between generations kind of just messed me up. So, I don't remember all the specifics. They're just little quirks. Metagross was the best choice, though. Come on. I'm gonna confuse again this turn anyway because Thrash. I think it's always 3 turns. I thought it was sometimes 2, but I might be thinking of a different move. One more Ultra Ball, then we'll heal, and we'll see what the health is like. We might start going to Timer Balls. I think it's been enough turns. Yeah, we're healing. I think we're good to swap the timers. Our defense, which is actually kind of okay. I wish you would use that earlier so I wouldn't be so paranoid about, like, Ice Punch, but, you know. Because you have Thrash to make you confused, you have Double Edge with just Recoil. So realistically, I don't want to end up doing too much on my own because you end up weakening yourself. So, I'd rather not mess with that. This is getting scary now because now it's in red. I have to hope this catches really soon because it can only do like 3 more double edges before it's gone. The third one might actually be enough to knock it out. That's not even accounting for thrashes at some point, making it confused. Oh my god! It's not even shaking the ball anymore. Come on. Who cares? A bit more. Come on. 2, 3. Oh! Come on. Come on. Stay in the ball. Please. Ah! His defense is maxed out, but that doesn't matter right now. Oh my god, it's not even shaking anymore. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. It better stay in pretty soon. Timer balls are definitely at max efficiency right now. It's not doing it! Come on! Just stay in. Okay, it can be 2 turns. I'm not crazy. Okay. Problem is, it could knock itself out anytime now. From confusion and double edge, which is not fun! Yeah! There we go. That was close. That was really close. Okay. Okay. So that's most of the legendaries got. So all we're missing of the stuff we have right now. Look in our bag. We still need to get Latias, Zekrom, and Lunala. Latias was on some rocky cliffs I couldn't find. Zekrom was on a cliff near, like, between Mizagosa and Artisan, and I couldn't find it. And Lunala was just somewhere on a beach. I tried all of them, I couldn't find it. So now, it's been 2.5 hours, but we gotta just hurry and get this done. I want to get this all squared away as soon as possible, so I don't have to worry about it next stream. I want to get this all just squared away, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So let's quickly look at the last 3 again. You can't get the rest of the snacks because you don't do multiplayer stuff. Okay. Latias first. Off joining a spot of backstroke in the sea to the south of Paldea. It's going on for a while, but so I come to feel a bit tuckered out and need a rest. Came ashore to rest on the sand in the shadow of some cliffs. There's a beach, but I thought I checked the beaches and didn't see shit. On the sand in the shadow of some cliffs in the south. Okay. You think I would have seen it then, looking at all the beaches? I didn't. Zekrom. Set out from Mesagosa, thinking I would walk all the way to Artisan from there, making fine progress with great black shadow streaks across the sky to the east. So, ahead of him, basically. I was consumed with curiosity for sure, so I climbed real high to try to catch a better look, and there was Zekrom. So I guess just start at town and head straight east and just climb up any cliffs that are in the way. That has to be it then. And then finally, Lunala. Fine sandy beach of Paldea, gazing out at the sun as it set into the sea. So he's looking towards the sun as it sets. So, does the sun set in the east or the west? I always get it backwards. I don't watch the sunset very often, so I don't remember how that goes. I just one other person. Based on all the supposed to be the way. It hadn't yet disappeared when some of this great crescent moon beamed from my eyes. I swear, if it's time-based and it's that tight, I'm not gonna be happy. Okay. So. Backstroke in the southern seas. Came to rest on a beach in the shadow of some cliffs. Did I not check here? This might be it. Gladius is Psychic Dragon, so I think once again we have Metagross stay. So, you know, similar strategy as before. I'm gonna make sure that Metagross is screwed up. Wrong button. X minus, and you're good. So now, it might have been here. This might have been the one beach I didn't check. Oh my god, it was right here! Damn it! I was such a fool. I think this is the one beach I didn't check. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay. Gladius. It's playing the normal battle theme from Boras, which is funny. You'd think Gladius and Gladius would be more grand, but nope, just typical wild encounter. Alright, so now... Alright, they can heal. So I gotta be able to hit it fairly decently. Do I swap now? I don't want to use Dazzling Yuma. Fix, if you're still here, can you do a quick calculation for me? So my Meloetta is level 89 against a level 70 Latias. Will Dazzling Gleam one-shot? In case you want specifics, I have... I think Dazzling Gleam's a special attack move, so I have 264 special attack. So I have a decent amount. So I think Dazzling Gleam has a decent chance of one-shotting. I don't know if I should avoid it or not. Pretty worth to play it safe just in case, but at the same time, if I get it most of the way down, I can start throwing balls until it heals. It says Healing Wish, which I think heals it after a couple turns. It might just be normal Wish. Is Healing Wish any different? feel like Dazzling Gleam would one-shot, because we're about 20 levels above it with a pretty high special attack. And it's weak to it, so it's going to be doing more anyway. If I can get away with using it once, I'll do it. But if I can't, I won't. Like, I know if it crits, it's gone, obviously, but, like, the odds of a crit aren't that high. Right? I feel like it's just bound to one-shot, though. It wasn't for the level difference, really. Even looking at Ice Punch on Metagross, that would do less, probably. It does not stab. Game Sense is telling you that it would, you're checking base stats. Fair enough. But think about this for a second. Meloetta has a little bit of EVs in it. It's not a good spread by any means. A lot of these are kind of all over the fucking place, but it's still got a little bit extra in special attack. Latias ain't gonna have that. I think with these legendaries, I think 3 of their IVs are maxed. So there's a chance that special defense could be all over the place. Latios is specially defensive. Okay, Latios, okay, they're, okay, we'll probably find them. If you think we're good, I'll do it. Let's try it. Guard split. Share its guard with the target? The fuck does that mean? What does that mean? All I know is I got it in red and it was a good bet, but what the heck? What did that do? What did that do? That I don't think I've ever seen that move used before. It's a weird move. Also, why did the game take so long to process? I want to throw an Ultra Ball. What the heck? Okay, game. Healing Wish. But it failed. So maybe it can't heal. I feel like Healing Wish would heal though. Kind of the point. I guess I'm thinking of, I caught it, whatever happened. I'm looking into what these moves do because I don't understand what happened. But I caught the thing easy, so who cares? Alright, Latias, you have some questions to answer. You have something I want to check. So, Reflect type becomes the same type as a target. Ooh. Psychic. Employs its psychic power to average its defense and special defense stats? Healing Wish, the user face! It has a move where it sacrifices itself! Well... that was interesting. That's not what I was expecting from this. You can go here. I don't understand you, Latias. You're just weird. Okay, that's one. That went surprisingly well. So Zekrom, let's try to follow the path that Snacksworth took, but be more direct. So we head towards town, heading east. If there's a cliff in the way, we just climb the cliff. Because Zekrom was just kind of flying right in front of him. So let's just head straight east and just climb everything we see and hope we see an electric dragon. If we don't, then uh-oh. Not seeing anything up here. Let's keep heading east. Keep heading east. Don't even worry about trying to aim for town, just head east. Kind of look around a bit because the spawn radius is a bit weird, but just keep heading east. Look below the cliffs. Look for a dragon, I guess. And there's the town. That's concerning. I went straight east and didn't see anything. Guard split is a very niche move that this is occasionally seen in duos. Huh. It sounds interesting, but I've never heard of it. I may have heard the name once, but I had no idea what the heck it did. It was so random. This was even a decent... Like, we had some decent progress and then saw that. So maybe he didn't go east immediately, but I feel like I would have seen it at some point. If I zigzag around this province enough, I'll see it, but... It might not even be on a cliff, it could just be further down. But again, I thought he climbed cliffs. I thought he said something about climbing. I'm not going back there, okay? There's also a burst for attack. That makes sense. Makes sense. Also, I've never heard of that either. but what would that be called? Like, power split? I don't know. That's my shot in the dark. Zekrom could just be down. Again, Zekrom was flying, so I feel like he would have landed somewhere on a cliff. But I checked a lot of these cliffs, and apparently not well enough, so I don't know. I'm missing something. Almost ran into a cloth because my camera was pointed the wrong way. Went a decent amount of the way when I saw Zekrom flying in the east. But now I'm retreading on ground. I've been here. Already checked way up there, so I don't think it went all the way up there. Wait, I actually got the fucking name right? It actually is called Power Split? You're kidding me! Well, that was just a guess. It's like, guard means defense. What's another word for attack? Oh, I know, power. Because I was kind of going along the track of like Mario and Luigi, because they reference attack as power. So I'm like, oh, it's probably called like Power Split or something. And what do you know? Lucky guess. A lucky guess. There's a little bit of logic in there, but still lucky. I was not expecting that to actually be the name. Okay, but seriously, where the heck is that from? It actually is Power Split. Well. Okay, seriously, where the heck is that from? Am I doing something wrong? Because let's think about what Snacksworth said. He was walking from Mezagosa, the town in the center, to Artisan, which is the town over in the east there. He made it most of the way there. It was made some decent progress, and then saw Zekrom in the east, and then chased after it. So, it should be somewhere on the east side. But I haven't seen it. So unless it's somewhere really down low... Why the outbreak switch? It's not midnight. It's 9:16. Why did the outbreak switch? You're only supposed to switch at midnight. What the fuck? Game, are you okay? Are you okay, game? What in the world? Okay. I guess that's just how we're doing this now. Maybe Zekrom is down. Like, a bunch of tight spaces here. I don't feel like Zekrom would land in a tight spot. Would he? Maybe he would. That just seems kind of dumb. I don't see him. Because the game just felt like it. Okay, I don't care about the Young Goose right now. I'm looking for Zekrom, game. And I'm not sure exactly where the heck I'm supposed to be going. I feel like I'm exploring this whole area pretty thoroughly. He specifically mentioned east. And they're not gonna put him super close to town. He's not gonna be right here. That would be really dumb. I'm not sure how far east it wants me to go. I can't just go out east forever, and I've already checked all the way up there. Which I think I did. This is not even here anymore, and I'm actually supposed to jump down here and it's somewhere out in the grass. Which in that case is incredibly misleading and I don't like it. But I can only go so far east. Also, this gets annoying. Always the small Pokemon that do this sort of thing. I don't get it. What am I missing? I missed a TM apparently. Swift, who cares? Garbo. Finding birds, but no dragon. Just mice. More birds. Where's the dragon? Nice. I feel like I'm straying too far. It's not going to be all the way out here. It's now I'm past the town. I'm way past the town now. It's over there. It didn't say he chased it past town. So I think I went too far. What the heck? Also back to N64 land over here. I'm getting to the point where I might just have to look it up, because this is just getting annoying. Like, did I not follow the hint right? I thought I followed it fine. It just might be more particular. I don't know. So I should have seen it. Didn't tell me how far east I needed to go, but surely not past town. Hey. Let's backtrack a bit. Let's try this again. It's like I did something wrong. Nothing down here. Just making sure. So let's head back to the gate. Unless down here? I haven't checked down here yet. I don't even know if I've been down here. What connects, I think. No. It's not here. No Zekrom there. Made decent progress, so he probably didn't go east immediately. It's not straight east. Okay. So let's just off the dragon. Now we walk along the path. Follow the same path he took. Walked a decent way and saw a black shadow streaking somewhere in the east, and then followed it. So we'll go a decent way. The question is, how far is decent? Like, you never said anything about a Pokemon Center or any other sort of landmarks. He said a decent amount of the way. And then he saw the shadow heading east. So we went east. Follow the path uphill. So let's say he passed here. kept walking. And as he got, let's say, here, he saw the shadow, and then headed straight east. So let's start going east from here, then. Look at all the nooks and crannies, and hope we see it. I feel like I'm retreading on the same old ground. It's like, east is the way we're supposed to go to get to town! It's like we're just gonna bump into town! I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? It's a sign. Not something outside, it's a bush. What the heck is happening? I'm losing my mind trying to find this stupid dragon. How is it this hard? How am I having this much trouble trying to find a damn dragon? What's wrong with me? Now I'm backtracking because I feel like I didn't explore thoroughly enough. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, and now I'm running into random Pokemon again! I'm so confused, I'm so lost. I thought we'd been done with this stuff by now. There's ruins here, but never mentioned ruins. I feel like a big landmark like that would be a place where Sakuraba would hang out. Right? Anzor, Tinkatank, Blue, no dragons. Don't get it. I'm gonna head back up somewhere, and I don't know. I'm in the west, I think. So this is not gonna be here. Right? At the same time, high cliffs seem like a good spot for dragons, so like any high cliff would work. Now I think we're backtracking too far because we're now going right back to Mizugosa. Which now is like, it's too far back. Where the hell is it? Well, Vix, if you wouldn't mind, could you try looking up where Zekrom is? In the meantime, I'm gonna look for Lunala again. So, it's something about a sandy beach watching the sunset. It's a cliff, though. It's not gonna be sandy like this. It's gonna be a beach. But I don't know which beach. I swear I checked them all looking for Lunala before. Unless there's just one I missed somewhere. Like a fool. Did I check this one? I thought I checked this one. Let's check this one. There's a nearest warp point. This. Wait, didn't we go here for Lugia, though? Why would they put two legendaries that close? There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but it seems like kind of an odd choice. At the same time, I'm running out of options to where either of these Pokemon could be. I feel like I got lucky with Latios because it was the one beach I didn't frickin' check. I guess. Because I think it was. I'm not sure I checked this one. But now I'm just really confused. Like, where do I go for half these Pokemon? Zekrom's lost in the east somewhere, and I'm trying to find Lunala with no luck either, and I've checked almost every beach, I feel like. So, I don't know. Didn't give me any proper context, like which beach in particular. You just said, I was watching the sunset at the beach. Like, which beach? Snacksworth, come on. Don't do me like this. Be at least a little bit more helpful. You're the one telling these stories. You're the one who remembers these details. Surely you have something else to say. I don't know. I don't know. Beach, does it necessarily mean it has to be on a sandy part? Because it was on the beach, so it would have flown up next to him. Should I just go along the outer edge of all of Paldea and just look for this dang thing? I don't know if finding Lunala is going to be a win. I haven't found Zekrom yet. I'm kind of just giving up on that and letting Vix look it up. But I don't. I'm right now. I don't. Why are some of these legendaries so hard to find, even with these stupid hints? Like, he's not saying which beach, he's not giving any landmarks, he's saying, I watched the sunset. And there it was! Good job. There's more than one beach, buddy. I feel like I checked them all. There might just be one I freaking missed. I don't know where. Well, that's a sight to behold. So lost. I'm lost on both of these Pokemon. I went back and I checked their hints again, and I'm just... I don't know. I could just save them for tomorrow, because... we're still not done with the legendary stuff regardless. We still gotta get a few more traits, but I'm so close with the ones I have unlocked that I feel like I should just find them. You know? Long story short, I'm being stubborn. Let's check this beach again. Like, I don't know. go down here. And just squeeze past all these Pokemon. And just... Hello. Didn't know you were down here. Cool. Okay. So now it's been going on for a while. And the moon's gonna set in the same direction the sun would. So I think it would set over here. So if he watched the sunset, he would likely watch it at this beach. Right? Weird stuff going on in these little rocks. Open. Sandcastle. Whatever the fuck Slowpoke is. Giant bird spawning in front of my face. Now I feel like I'm trying too far again. Look at he's not specific enough. It's a small island, but kind of just off from the beach in the same general direction. There's a Terra Pokemon there, but that's not what I'm looking for. Just to Raichu. I swear, if it is time-based, I'm gonna be really sad. Loser, stop that. Is the moon going up or down? I think it's going up. I mean, that's just the sky turning and fucking with me. I don't know. I'm facing north. What the heck? Well. I don't know. I'm stumped on both Zekrom and Lunala, and I'm just not sure where they are. I think I'm just gonna look it up real quick. I'm looking it up. You've beaten me, game. You've won. But I got most of them. I can at least be proud of that. So we'll check Lunala first. Oh my god, I was close. I was fucking close. You wanna know where it is? Lunala is right here. I went along this beach and passed it like 3 times. when it's not on the actual beach, it's just sitting on a cliff. God damn it. If I would have left the beach for 2 seconds, I would have seen it. It's right here. God damn it. That's on me. Okay. I don't remember when I was typing, which is really annoying because there was a Bit Necrozma event like a month or 2 ago in Pokemon Go, and they let you fuse them, so you think I know something about Lunala right now, but I don't. Oh well. I don't think the Beast Ball is going to work, even though it's technically, in a weird sort of way, an Ultra Beast. But okay. Let's Thunderwave it. Now it's paralyzed. I'm gonna guess it's dark, so let's have a ghost move though. I think it's time we do a little test. If it is dark, we can swap away from it. If it's ghost, it won't matter. It's ghost. Okay. We have a ghost type on our hands. Interesting. We're kind of way out this turn because it's not here right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just Relic Song again. Don't miss. Who cares? And back. Okay. Okay. Let's see how that does. Okay. That didn't do much. Let's try something stupid and go for Dazzling Gleam. Will this one shot? Nope. It actually is alright. We can work with this. We can work with this. Because it has Cannon Force, Psychic. Did it have Moonblast? Yeah, Moonblast, Cannon Force, Psychic, and Dream Eater. So it can't heal, and it can't really hurt us. Let's do one more Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna put it in red. Probably. Yes. Now we just throw balls. Now it should just be an easy catch from here. Which is good news. A pretty good first throw. Dream Eater only works, I believe, if it's sleeping. Like, if we're sleeping, it only hurts then. I don't know why it has it right now, but it doesn't have a sleep move. It's kind of weird to me. Shaking twice and just breaking out immediately. And now I gotta set out turn because I don't think I can catch something that's not there. Like, watch. I'm gonna try to catch it and it's gonna be like, I can't see it! Yep. Do it. Waste our Relic Song to waste time. In the meantime, while we wait, I'm trying to catch this thing. Let's check to see where the heck Zekrom was. Zekrom. Zekrom. What? It was on that big cliff. I thought I checked everywhere up there, but it's there apparently. What? So I was right, but didn't check well enough and then left. So that's twice now where I was actually on the right track and had the answer, but then just ran away. Okay, then. With Zekrom, we can't use Thunder Wave because electric. It won't work. I don't think it'll work. It's a little annoying, but what are you gonna do? Get in there. Stay in the ball. No! Aw, not even two. Come on, game. Right now this is going to end, so just let me catch it. Waste the relics on. It can't hit me because it's paralyzed. I was gonna say because I'm normal type, but it can't hit me because it's ghost. But and that's why you never use a dig-like move whenever you're paralyzed, because you can just get knocked out of it. We're just at the point where I think timer balls are a good bet, so I'm just switching to those. Come on. It's not wanting to stay in. And it's at the point where I think if it struggles, it's just over. But it's nowhere near that point yet because I'm not spamming Phantom Force. So... Willow's fully healed. That won't last long. Stay in the ball. Thank you. Also, I love the fact that because it's flying, and because it's so big, the ball zooms in so far it takes up like a sixth of the screen. It's great. Alright, so Lunala's done. We'll put you... this here. And then let's go and get ourselves a Zekrom. Kind of annoying that I was actually right. But I only checked up around here. It's down here. I feel like such a fool. I was on the right track and then just gave up too early. I was actually right. Dang it. Both of these Pokemon that I was like, I thought I had it. Where are they? I was right, but I wasn't specific enough. I didn't think, oh, maybe it's just not on the beach anymore, but it's still fairly close. And I didn't think, oh, east means the far east of the map. So it would be like, around here. I am such a fool. It's like when I first got the different pegs for the Paldea Legendaries. I'm checking you. It's like when I first got the pegs for the Paldea Legendaries where... I'm paranoid. Are you shiny? Hey. Wait a fucking minute. You're not. Why the fuck weren't... Okay. Sure, Moa's doing work today. You gonna do it? Okay. Pardon me for being a bit paranoid about shiny Ghastly, okay? Or about being paranoid about shinies in general, because some of these are kind of hard to notice. some of them I want to pay extra close attention just in case. That's why I've been kind of like stopping and starting when I move around, because like some of these Pokemon, and their shinings are kind of subtle, or I just don't know what they look like, and they could be subtle. I don't know. You think I would be more familiar with how Ghastly looks in this game? Because I found a shiny Ghastly in this game when I first played it. I found a shiny Ghastly when we were out of the ice gym. So I come down and see a Ghastly by itself with a group of ice Pokemon. I'm like, you look a little bit different than normal Ghastly, I think. But that could just be being paranoid. I encounter it, it sparkles, I scream. So, I'm sorry for being a little bit paranoid. Anyway, it's right here. What's wrong with me? I'm just gonna lead with Excadrill because I don't think I can Thunder Wave it. So we're just gonna go in. This sounds like DS music, so I'm not using any remaster or anything. Gen 5 remakes don't exist anymore, so I'm not using Earthquake Drill Run because, again, I am 20 levels higher. I am going to one-shot doing that. It's not a flaw. It'll take a little bit more time. We play it safe. And we resist probably everything it has because it can't handle electricity, we resist Dragon, and we resist normal. So Hyper Voice can't do anything. Thunderbolt can't hurt us. So for most of these legendaries, I actually had some pretty good Pokemon to counter their stuff, so I don't have to worry about them too much. And the ones I didn't were mainly just, oh, I don't know, Kyogre. It was just Kyogre, really. Okay. 3 electric moves and Hyper Voice. So it can only hit me with 1 move, and it's not very effective. So, we're just good. Easy. Now we just throw a Pokeball until we catch it. This was so easy once I actually got the thing. Because I was just ready to go. Excadrill's like the perfect Pokemon to go up against a Zekrom. I feel like such a fool, though. I was right here, and I probably ran past it. Such a fool. I'm such a fool. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. I'm so disappointed. At myself, mind you. It's like, I was right there for 2 of them, and I just went right past them. Like, who does that? Me, apparently. Ugh. Not happy about that at all. Not happy at all. Yes. I had to look up where Lunala and Zekrom were. Turns out, I was actually on the right track for both of them. I came up here looking for Zekrom at one point, but I didn't come to this section, and I kind of ran past him, I guess. Lunala, I was on the right track with the western beach near the port. I forget the exact name of it. But I stayed on the beach. I didn't climb the cliff where the beach was. So I actually ran past it twice and didn't see it because I was under it. Good news, though, in terms of Pokemon to actually, take them on and fight them, Meloetta was perfect against Lunala because it was Ghost. So I was able to Thunder Wave it, hit it with a few Dazzling Gleams, and then just, throw into a good. With Excadrill, I can't Thunder Wave it. Correct? I can't Thunder Wave Zekrom because it's electric. But Excadrill isn't affected by Thunderbolt, Thunder, or Fusion Bolt. It only gets hit by Hyper Voice, which is not very effective. So now I'm just throwing Ultra Balls until I catch it. So I had really good Pokemon to take on the legendaries I missed. And I missed them by like, I don't know, like 100 feet tops on these guys. Like, I was right there! But we did it. Ah, you, I had to say that before it actually clicked. Come on. I was so sure. I was so sure. Zekrom, why? Why must you spite me so? I could use Timer Balls at this point, but Ultra Balls are still fine, and there's still at least some color coordination because Electric is the yellow and its main body is black. It's just Ultra Ball colors. It's perfect. Now, if it were shiny and the electric parts turned blue, that would be a different story. But shiny hunt the legendaries in this game. I was hoping to do that, but no! No, we're not allowed to have fun and shiny hunt legendaries anymore. We have to get them from distribution events, or basically buying them in Pokemon Go for raid battles. That's it. That's all you get. So dumb. Even Gen 8, with its DLC, had the Dynamax Adventures, and you could shiny hunt the legendaries in that. But here, nope. Of course you can't. Generation 10 is going to be so disappointing because it's going to be the big one at the occasion, the first generation to have double digits, and they're going to luck all the legendaries again. Generation 10 is going to be this big showing. Pokemon on Switch 2, and then it's just going to be like, nope. It's going to be so glorious, like a super good-looking Pokemon game, maybe, because they're actually taking their damn time with it this time. On a new console capable of PS4 level graphics, which is honestly really good for Nintendo. And then you want to see shiny sparkles on these really good legendaries we're gonna make for this? Too bad. It's gonna be a practice we're gonna be seeing forever, and you're not gonna even get a chance at these shinies for another 3 or 4 years, and then we'll put them in a mobile game. You have to spend $100 trying to raid them, because good luck trying to get them in that. Otherwise, they're only going to be around for like 2 weeks, and you're not going to see them for another year and a half. Can you tell I'm a bit peeved? Can you tell I'm not happy about that? Anyway, that's all of the snacks we currently have in our inventory. Only took us 3.5 hours to find everything. Probably could have done it in like 2, but nope. I decided to be an absolute fool with the last couple of these and wasted my time. So, with that, this is our current legendary look. I'll just put you here, like this works. So, yeah. I think there are indeed some version exclusives, so we're not going to get every legendary, but they're not in the Pokedex, so who cares? So yeah, no more snacks. So all that's left in terms of snacks are, like, group stuff. Which means, tomorrow, Vix, you and I are going to be doing a little bit of stuff together. And by that I mean, you're going to be doing the quests in the background, I'm going to be taking on the coaches. And because these will be actual Pokemon battles and not me running around the map for a full 3.5 hours, they'll actually go by somewhat quickly. Let's just hope I'm able to keep my my points up enough in order to actually, you know, make up for that. Because I can only afford 1 coach right now. Theoretically, in the time that time between this stream and next stream, like, I have a solid amount of time I could grind for a bit beforehand to at least get some more points, but, like, I don't know. I could. I probably should. But at the same time, should I? Am I gonna do that? I don't know. It'd be so funny if companies just kept making PS4 and Xbox One ports through this entire gen. Because honestly, yeah. Honestly, it'd be less work for them now. Because I feel like this generation, nobody's willing to move on. There's like no exclusives to this new generation. Even first-party stuff tends to release just multi-generation. What? Astro Bot was Sony's first PS5 exclusive since... I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. I don't want to say it's the first, like, 7 years in, but, like, it could be. It's so few. So, I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to what Xbox is doing, because they're off in the weird corner of, like, do we want to focus on PC? Do we still want to do console stuff? Do we have anything worthwhile besides maybe a racing game? I don't know. Yeah, they don't have to worry about downporting everything to Switch anymore, because they'll be putting things on Switch 2, which basically the same version as Xbox and PS4. So like, whoopee, we win. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Tomorrow, we'll try to face all of the code stuff. Let me double check to see how progress is with that. So I didn't get a good look at that before we started. I was hoping we'd get a couple done today, but nope, we can't do that. So, call special coach. Now, I've summoned Larry, and I think I've battled him before. Yes. I invited him twice, because the first time I invited him, he was kind of there, I didn't do anything, and then he left on his own terms. But I guess I gotta face him twice? Xbox is doing something off in the corner over there. Yeah. So yeah, I have not summoned... No, hang on. I have not summoned any of the gym leaders except for Larry. I've battled him once. I got Salty Urban Mystical from him. And I have not called over any of my friends. And I have not unlocked any of the rest. And then there's the weird final boss one, which I think I have to fight everyone else for. So we're gonna be here a bit, and I'm gonna need more BP. So I hope you and I are ready to grind, Vix. This is gonna be a long one. I was hoping to get some of this done today, but no. Of course not. I can only invite 2 at a time. I don't know if I can quickly overwrite them when I'm done, but oh well. But yeah, that'll be it. I probably would have more BP if I wasn't so focused on actually printing items to get more stuff like Beast Balls, but no. Priorities. Anyway, that's gonna be it. No more stalling. It's been 3.5 hours. I was hoping to end like an hour and a half ago, but oh well. I'll be seeing you guys.